Hey, it's Courier Girl, and today we are doing a job search video in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is a large city on the East Coast, and it's very historic also. So let's look at the map to get started. You can see the red outline of the city limits, and let's hop over to the population. The population of Philadelphia is 1.6 million approximately. But we always look at the metro area too, because this is just within the city limits. So the metro area is 6.2 million. So it's a very, very densely populated area, probably lots and lots of courier business going on there. So let's look at other cities in the surrounding area. We're going to scroll out a little bit. We have Wilmington, Trenton, New York, Allentown, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. are the biggest ones showing up on the map. And there's a lot of smaller ones too. So let's check the distances. Trenton is about a half an hour away. Wilmington, Delaware is a little bit farther than Trenton, not too much farther. Allentown is about an hour away. Newark, New Jersey, which is just outside of New York City, is about an hour, 20 minutes. New York City itself is almost 2 hours away, and Baltimore is about an hour and 40 minutes, and Washington, D.C. is 2.5 hours away. And traffic on the East Coast can be quite heavy, so all of this, of course, depends on traffic as well. So let's check it out. Let's look at the Philadelphia businesses. So Philadelphia Courier business. We're going to go to more places, open in a new tab, because we're going to go down here later. And the first we get is non-stop couriers. And that's an ad, but that's all right. We'll still look at it. Non-stop couriers, Philadelphia and South Jersey. There's their address and phone number. And let's go to their website. Same-day courier service. Here's their phone number right here, which is different than this phone number. This is probably a local phone number, and this is a toll-free phone number. Okay. Looks like they do same-day service, and mostly in Pennsylvania, but they can deliver all over the eastern United States. Fleet locations is probably where they have their own trucks. Delivery range is where they're using other people's vehicles as well, or they're teaming up with other courier companies. Let's just keep going. Request a quote. I don't see anything about jobs yet, but that doesn't mean anything. Online services, New Jersey locations, New Jersey and Pennsylvania locations, contact. Here's their address. They have a contact form. You could use a form and put other in and then talk about your, that you are interested in work with them. I would call this toll-free number, or I would call this local number right here. 2300 Aspen Street. Different address right here. I would try this number if you don't get anything with their 800 number. It doesn't say they're specifically hiring, but that doesn't mean they're not. And it also, just because all of their pictures are lettered vehicles doesn't mean that they don't hire contractors. Sometimes they might. So I would give them a call and find out what they have that might fit into what you're looking for. Rapid delivery service. Let's see. I'm going to go to their website. 38 years family owned and operated. Here's their phone number. Here's their address. They do have a careers tab. We'll look there in just a second. I just want to scroll down really quickly. They do use bike messengers and probably cars, vans, trucks too. Court filings, process servers. They do corporate catering and food delivery, so a wide variety of different things. All right, 500 or 600-mile radius for same day, so you could get some longer hauls there. They have some social media, and I always tell people, check out their social media, check out the company, see what you think about them. Don't just call blindly, know a little bit before you actually call. Okay, careers. Here is their email for careers. Pretty simple. They have a dedicated email for careers, so use that. Drivers need it. Cargo vans, minivans, SUVs, sedans, full-time. So they need drivers with their own vehicles. This is exactly what we're looking for. I would send them an email since they gave you one, and then a couple days later follow up, make sure they got the email, see if they had any questions, see what it takes to get to the next step. All right, let's go on to the next one. Instant courier services. Here's their address and phone number. They do not have a website. Now, I've said this in other videos, and I will remind you here, it doesn't matter if they don't have a website. The company that I currently do the most work for did not have a website when I started working for them. They're busy doing deliveries, building websites or even thinking about stuff like that is not their forte. It's not their area of expertise. They're out getting clients and they're out doing deliveries. And, it's really still, even though a lot of these companies have websites, it's really still an offline world in a lot of ways. And that's cool. So don't worry if they don't have a website. We've still got their address, still got their phone number. You can give them a call. They do have a 4.2 Google review rating. And you can check the Google reviews. I take those with a grain of salt, and I'm really looking for Google reviews within the last year rather than, let's go ahead and look at this. 2 weeks ago, that's great that it's 2 weeks ago. 3 months ago, that's great. This was 2 years ago. Damaged their new driveway. Okay, so I don't know about them, and they did respond. And there's their response. 5 years ago, this is somebody who never used them but had a confrontation with them 5 years ago. Those drivers probably don't even work there anymore. 8 months ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. We really want things that are a year ago or less. And most of them are good. Just those couple bad ones. So I would not let that deter me at all. I would give them a call and see what they have to say. Overview. Again, here's their phone number, and there you have it. Liberty's Parcel, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania Shipping Company. Here's a local phone number. They do have a website. So we're going to look at their website. One Stop Shipping Solutions. Okay. This looks like a shipping company. What's it say here? It says shipping company right there. So that would be a place that you would take your boxes in, and you can ship via the post office or FedEx. And you can get a personal mailbox, copy shop type like that. So that's not what we're looking for. Fastway Courier Services is a courier service. They're also a U-Haul neighborhood dealer. Let's see if they do both. Address, phone number, do not have a website. pretty good reviews on Google. Again, you go to reviews right here and it'll give you all of the reviews. We're looking for things that are less than a year old, ideally. Oh, I just jumped here. Is this the same one? We don't want to do that. We want to go back. "4204 East Thompson Street." So they did have a website. It just didn't. We'll open it in a new tab so we don't lose our search. Just make sure it's the same address and phone number so that you know you're dealing with the same company. I did a Courier search once and I got a company. I thought the website was right and it wasn't even in the same state. So 215-535-8000. It's a different phone number. 4204 East Thompson. That is the same phone number. So in their email, bad choice of colors is fastwaycourier@comcast.net. I'm going to say because of the address, this is probably the same company. Yeah, I think it's the same company. So I would give them a call. It's a very basic website. Let's see, contact. Email, phone number. There you have it. Pretty easy to figure out. So I would see what's going on. And this, it could be this was their old number and they just didn't update Google. A lot of times people will forget about that once they get their Google listing. All right, so this was Fastway Courier Services. 1 Hour Messengers is a mailing service. Let's just check them out because it does say messengers here. 1 Hour Messengers. Let's see, regular cars, vans, cargo vans, trucks, rush, direct. So it does look like they're doing courier/messenger services. They do have bike messengers too. Getting a little cold in some parts of the country for that, huh? Here's their phone number. Here is their email address. Here's their physical address. Let's see, do we have anything about a couple of social medias down here? What sets this apart? Customer login, contact. I don't see anything about, let's see down here, account application. Oh, contractor's application. See, sometimes they bury these way down in the bottom and you can almost not even find them. And that did not go anywhere. Let's go back to their home page. And then down to contractor's application. Oh, it is downloading. That's what it did. It downloaded a document. So let's look at that. So this is just something that you can fill out and send back to them. But I would give them a call first. I wouldn't just send this back. So yeah, they don't have anything specifically on their webpage, but this does download. And you can then, what can you do? You can fill it out. And they might direct you to this and they might like send it to you via email if you're interested. So call them first and talk to them. This is probably their best number. All right. What do we have next? We're going to go back to just going back to the home page for a bookmark later because it says the name up here then and I remember. I remember who I was looking at when I'm looking back over here, if that makes sense. So yeah. All right. Sparrow Cycling Couriers. This is going to be a bike messenger service. And phone number and address right there, but we're going to go right to their website. Let's see. Legal documents, checks, flowers, copy boxes, gifts, medicine, mail equipment. We do it all. And this is probably around the downtown area. You're not going to be sending a bike messenger 200 miles away. So it's going to be a smaller service area. Tells you how to do it. Service type. So same day delivery. That's probably by car if it's farther. Out of zone, out of the center of the city, probably by car, truck, anything. So there you go. All right. Order now, services about, food delivery, parcel rates, bike repairs coming soon, about us. Our riders are partners. Let's look at partners. Independent partners, that means independent couriers. Oh, no, these are companies using their service. All right, so their partners are companies using their service. Not everyone who uses it, but some of the people. Here is their phone or their email, and here's their phone number. So you can call them. If you're not interested in Bike Messenger, you could still ask if they use people, with vehicles for farther away deliveries. I'm sure that they do. Okay. PDQ Courier Express. I'm going to go straight to their website. They don't list an address here, but they do have a phone number. Bonded and insured, fast, reliable. This is just about them. Cars and box trucks. Phone number. Service areas, so pretty large service area. A way to get a hold of them via a form. Let's click Courier and see what happens. I'm just looking for something that says something about drivers. Social media is right here. Again, their phone number is at the top. Let's just go to contact. Interesting. Phone number here, different phone number here. I would probably call this number first. And just ask them if they're looking for drivers. They might be, and they might direct you to the right person. Non-stop couriers. We already looked at them. They were the first one at the top, and remember they had an ad. So the ad here doesn't mean they're looking for jobs. The ad here means they're looking for customers. So in this first search, we're looking for courier businesses. It's about customers. It's the front face that they would put to the public, not necessarily drivers. In a minute, when we go on to the courier job search, we'll find those companies who are specifically looking for people to work for them. But a lot of people don't advertise, so it's always worth calling all of these people or contacting them some way to just see what is available. All right, go for delivery. There's a phone number here. It says they're open today. I'm recording this on a Sunday, so a lot of places don't have their office open on weekends. Here's a phone number. Different types of delivery. Call us, call us, call us. Very straightforward. Services about us. Let's look at their services real quick. Right, so just basic stuff. Different regions. All right, let's go to contact, see if they give us any other info other than what we already have. Here's a form you can fill out. Here's their email address, their phone number. So yeah, pretty simple website, pretty straightforward, nothing specific about looking for drivers, but I would contact them anyway because most places are looking for drivers. And even if they're not right now, you could get on their list for later. Okay. RSSR Express. Let me go back to the beginning of this one. Forget to do that. RSSR Express Courier Service does not have a website. They do have an address and a phone number listed. 5.0 under Google reviews, just one review. Let's look at that real quick. That was from 7 months ago. So it says they delivered my sofa early. So does that mean that they are doing home deliveries of furniture, or they're doing courier work, or what? It's hard to say since they don't have specific a website and they don't have, let's see. Oh, here they put a paragraph. We are a local courier company who caters to Philadelphia, South Jersey. It does not say what kind of courier work they do, so you would have to call them and ask. The review would make me say, oh, they're like a furniture or a moving company or something, but that could be totally wrong. That's just one person's experience. Okay, fast and secure courier service. Again, no website, but that's not a problem. Here's their phone or address and phone number. They have one review. It's a 5-star review. And it just says it was 2 years ago. So they haven't had anything recently, but the person loved them 2 years ago. They did not put a paragraph. When you do a Google listing, you can put a little paragraph about your company. They did not do that one. But here they do list a website. So we're going to look at that and see if it's the same one. And the way that we see if it's the same one is to see if their phone number and address matches up. Let's see. Trucking Solutions, Freight Broker. I don't know if this is all just big trucks or what. Here's a phone number. And what was their phone number here? 267-265-5223. Different phone number and different address too. So I don't know if this is the same company or not. But maybe we found a new one that's not on the list, at least not right now. So let's see. Experienced driver, local and long haul. You can get on their email list to find out about job openings and opportunities. Let's just look at this PDF. It's not really showing me anything. And I have a new computer, so it had not opened. I have not opened a PDF on it yet. Yep, I'm not seeing anything here. It's not going to worry about that right now. So I'm not really sure. I think you should just contact them and see what they have available. Phone number. They prefer to be contacted by email. I might contact, since they actually say this, I might contact them via email and then follow up with a call if they don't respond. Okay, so there we have that one. Not sure if it's exactly the same as this one right here because the address is different, but worth looking into. And I would also call this number too, since they say there's no website right here. Okay, Annie Express Courier International. Phone number, address, no website, no reviews. Oh wait, no, they do have reviews. Let's look at their reviews real quick. 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So nothing super current, even if we click newest. 2 years ago is their newest one. So we're going to give that less weight because there's nothing really current. The word international kind of is a red flag for me because maybe they're doing freight forwarding, but I would give them a call and see what they do and see what's available and if anything fits into what you're looking for. This is a mailbox rental service, Northern Liberties. This is the mailing service, Fastway. Now, this might be the one that we were looking at before. Yep, we already looked at this one, so we're going to close the second instance of it. Lagos, Parcel Mail Courier Post. They do not have a website. It does say courier service. They're in a 7-Eleven though. So is this just a place to drop off mail? Here's their phone number. You can find out. It doesn't, they have a 1-star review. Let's see how long ago that was. 2 years ago. And they didn't say anything about why. Yeah, you would have to call them. I have a feeling it is, see, it says search other mail and shipping services. I have a feeling that they're just a mailing service, not a courier service. Omni Courier. No website. Here's their phone number. Here's their address. No reviews. Omni Logistics. I wonder if that's the same one. Let's check it out. Sometimes the web results give you more clues, but not always. This isn't probably going to be a freight forwarder. Omni Courier. 610-644. Just looking to see if there's a phone number listed that is the same. Nope. And this company looks like a freight forwarder, so I probably would not even bother with them. And I don't know if it's the same as this company, so I would give them a call and see what they do. Okay, Swift Cycle Messengers, that's going to be bicycles. No website. Here's their address. Here's their phone number. They have a 3-star review. Let's see how long ago that was. 3 years ago. So we don't have any information than that. Just okay. Not seeing anything else. So I would just call them and see what they're about. If they do anything other than cycling, if you want to do cycling, then that might be for you as well. Okay. Agatato. If I pronounce that right, that's a trucking company. It says courier service, but it says trucking company. So let's just look and see. Sometimes they do both, but sometimes they're miscategorized also. There's a van. So a van's like a little truck with his wheels on fire. Did you see that? Courier and delivery services, expediting LTL and freight. So they do all of it. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Like we are getting it there now. Client reviews, contact us. Here's their email. Here's their phone number. Again, I was just looking to see if anything, and here it is down at the bottom also, and they do have an Instagram. I do not see anything about specifically jobs, so I would just contact them and see what they have available. And quick courier service. That's Delaware and nearby areas, so they're not specifically in Philadelphia, according to them. There's no address listed. Here's a phone number, however, and they do have a website, so we're going to just go look at that. Think quick courier. Join our team. We'll go there in just a minute. There's an 800 number. Just going to kind of scroll through here really quick. They do all sorts of different types of delivery. All right, now we're going to go to the Join Our Team link. So accepting applications for account managers, dispatchers, package sorters, customer service reps. It does not say, oh, here you go, independent contractors want it. So they're using independent contractors. You can apply online. Let's see. Print clearly for an online form. That's funny. So name, address, all of this type of thing. It's not asking you anything other than your address, but then it says this form is for use evaluating your qualifications to be engaged as an independent contractor. So, oh, okay, it probably goes next. I'm not going to fill all this out. So there's probably a whole bunch of other questions. But before even doing that, as you know, I'm all about talking to the people first. So I would, here's a direct phone number, here's an 800 number. They're probably both going to go into the sales, and you could ask who you need to talk to about a job in your area. I was just looking to see where, I'm not really sure exactly what their coverage area is, but we're going to say that it's where we're looking for, PA and surrounding areas. Okay, that is the end of this page. Sure, you could go on to page 2 and find a lot more, but we found a good amount here, so we're just going to go on to the second part of our search, which is right here. The first time we right-clicked and we opened the map, but not everyone is on Google Maps. It takes an extra step to get on Google Maps when you have a company, and not everyone knows how to do that or wants to do that. So, reliable couriers, we've looked at them before. They are, this is Philadelphia. They are like a national company. See, in many different states. So this is their office. It's probably just an office, not a warehouse, in Philadelphia. And this is a phone number to call to find out more information. Let's go down here a little bit and see what else they have to say. Yeah, I just read all that, right? What we deliver, schedule delivery. Look through their FAQ if you want to. Drivers want it, apply today. Every city they're in has a similar page with just the city name and maybe the contact info changed. You can apply for a job right online. You can submit the application, or you can see about contacting them. See if this is any different. Yeah, that's the same page. Let's go to contact. Here's an 800 number. Here is another link to their jobs number. Here is a send a message link. Since they are a big company, they're probably going to just send you back to the application. And what we're looking for really is Philadelphia, like a Philadelphia contact. So they do not have a different number. You have to go through there, and you might just say, hey, I'm looking for somebody in the Philadelphia area, like a local number. And they might be able to help you out there. I like to deal, even with national companies, I like to find somebody that I can deal with locally. You can use Yelp if you want to find the 10 best courier companies, or this is another, let's look at Philadelphia couriers, or other search engines, but you're going to find a lot of what we already found. Philadelphia Courier. We did not look at them yet. A whole bunch of different things, scheduled delivery. You notice this this website looks a lot like this other website. It's because companies will buy the same template and just put their own information in. A lot of different locations. So you can go through those and see if it looks like these are all suburbs, most of them. What we deliver, drivers want it. Apply today. It's probably going to take us to a similar type of page as the other one. Yes, and we are going to, here's some routes that they have, here's some locations that they have. You can view all locations. So these are all the different places that they cover. There's probably actually more, but there's a lot of them. And these are probably all, like I said, suburbs. Contact us. Jobs, drivers want it right there. That's going to take them, that's going to take you right here to where we just were. Here's a local phone number, and let's see if there's any other way of contacting them. 24-hour hotline, email, that would be my second choice. And yeah, I would call them and see what they have available. And if they tell you to go back, and see, this is the thing. If you call them and they're like, go online, fill out the job application, then you've already contacted them once. Then you fill out the job application. That's the second contact. Then you can call back and follow up. And if you get the name of the person you talked to the first time, you can ask for that person again. It just gets you more noticed by them. That's the reason that we do it that way. Okay, let's go on. Rapid same day. I think we already looked at them, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Rapid same day. Rapid same day. So we can get rid of that one. Blue Street Courier. I don't know if we looked at them or not. No, we did not. See, I'm looking across here to see if I see the same logo, and we did not look at these guys yet. Philadelphia and surrounding tri-state area. So a lot of different things that they do. Here's a phone number right here. Same phone number as right here. Services, different things that they do. Let's see. Contact us. Job opportunities. Sometimes job opportunities is underneath other menu items. They are hiring. Here's their employment line, which is a different phone number than this one. So now that we have an employment phone number, I would call this number first. And you can download their Courier application. But like I said just a minute ago, talk to them first to get that extra. In like business, sales, and marketing, they call it a touch. You want to touch your customers so many times to get them to remember who you are. It's the same when you are trying to get courier work. It's your business, they're your client, you're working for them, so you are marketing yourself. So that's why I say call them, do the application, call them again. That's 3 touches. Okay, let's see who else. This is going to be a search, kind of like Yelp. Nonstop couriers. I think we already looked at them. Yeah, nonstop couriers. Nonstop. Yep, I thought so. So don't need to look at these guys again. Courier board is a board that can help match couriers with jobs. Actually, courier board, let me just show you this real quick. Courier board is a place where courier companies can advertise. If you want to get on the network as a driver, let me see where that is. There's a fee for this, but if you want to do this as just a driver, you want to go to cbdriver.com and sign up as a courier, and they can help match you with different jobs. And that could be good. That could be a good way of finding things. Oh, look, there's one right here in Cincinnati. I bet you I know who that is. All right. If you all don't know, I'm in Cincinnati, so I notice these things. All right, let's look at the next one. Heaven Sent Courier. We take DoorDash up to heaven. All right, we deliver where you want it, when you want it. We have not looked at this one yet. Here's their phone number. Here's their email address. Employment, we'll look there in just a minute. Let's go down to just kind of see what they're all about. All right, we're going to go back up and, oh wait, down at the bottom there was a phone number that you could call. So, employment. Qualified drivers, bike messengers, and truck drivers. Send us a message if you are interested. So you could send this message to them, or you could go to their Contact Us page and call their phone number right here. They're using a P.O. box as an address. There's a place you can fill out a form. So yeah, I'm for calling, you know that. You could also apply using their form and then follow up with them. All right, that's enough. You can go on to the next page and see what you find. You might find even more different courier opportunities than I found. I found quite a few, and I just searched the first page of Google for both of them. I will tell you that the farther you get down into Google, page 2, 3, 4, 10, whatever, it's the results are less relevant, but you could still find some gems in there that just are not ranked very high in the search results. Okay, let's go on to courier jobs. All right, we put in the job search. We're going to click right here. See what we find. Amazon Flex is an app-based job. You can sign up as a Flex driver and then you can accept jobs. It's pretty good fill-in work. I know one person who was doing it full-time and making a pretty good living doing it. They really liked it. So that is an option. Philadelphia Courier is looking for a relay driver. So it says hourly wage. Food. So it's an app-based thing. Use our app to deliver food via bike or car. So yeah, that's an app like a gig economy type thing. And it might end up connecting you with DoorDash. Sometimes that happens. You have these Okay, you can become like an agent for some of these apps like DoorDash, and if you sign people up, you get a little kickback from that. So that's why people will advertise stuff like this. Concierge Courier. $30 an hour, 3 years required, driver's license, custom food menus for private clients throughout the West Coast and East Coast. If you have a car, so it's your own vehicle. Current routes are 7 to 11 p.m., so these are dinner routes. Pick up bags near Burlington and deliver around the Philadelphia metro area. Part-time contract. It is $30 an hour. So I don't know if it's a flat rate of $30 an hour. I don't know how it works, but it does look like it's a contractor job. So let's see if we can find a website on them. Careers. Let's go to how it works first. Here's an email for them. Let's see about careers. You can fill out a form to apply, but we don't really have enough information about whether it's a W-2 job or a contractor job. So therefore, we go to contact, and they are not listing a phone number. They are just listing an email address. It kind of bothers me if there's no phone number. They may be just fine, and that may just be what you have to do is use their form or email. Here's their form again. Kind of tells me they don't want to be called. Let's go back real quick. Sometimes if you look through the Google search and click on some of these links, you end up with a phone number. It just depends. I'm not going to go through all of that, but I'm just letting you know. So we're going to leave this website open. Okay, independent contractor MedLab. MedLab Logistics. They NV200, that's also called a Chevy City Express. That's a mini cargo van. That's what I drive. Ford Transit, that's a full-size van. No high roof XL needed, so a regular cargo van would work. $800 to $1,000 a week and up. Owner operators only. You must have your own vehicle. Cargo vans only. So no, they don't want SUVs and they don't want passenger vans. Please do not apply if you don't have a minivan or small cargo van. So they're pretty specific about that. The reason they're listing fuel efficiency is because for what they're paying, they know that you need to have a fuel efficient vehicle in order to make money. Because, you know, gas is taken off of your cost of gas is taking away from your income. So you don't want to have something that's getting 10 miles to the gallon when you're not making that much. And I'm not saying that they don't pay well. I'm just saying that they're cognizant of the fact that you need better fuel efficiency. Airport-based courier. So most deliveries between 30 and 50 miles. Some runs up to 200 miles, mostly medical. experience, couriers, former Courier truck drivers, Amazon Flex, and retirees preferred. I feel like they're being very upfront about this. Okay. Let's check them out here. MedLab Logistics. What we do, our mission, our team, contact, and they have a link for independent contractors. So we'll look there real quick. Last mile, white glove, medical device, implants and trays, customized routes. So here are, if you hover over these names, you can see in the lower left-hand corner an email pops up. So you can actually send these specific people an email. I would either start with this person or maybe this person if you want to send them an email about becoming a driver. We're going to look here in just a minute, but here's a phone number. Drive with MedLab. Okay, you can read this. This is just an overview. Contractor enrollment. I would definitely read contractor compliance too. Okay, so you can't enroll until you get a passcode. So I would guess that you would have to, happens if you click human resources. I would guess that you have to contact them first and then they will send you instructions on how to apply. All right, when you hit human resources, it doesn't go anywhere. Independent contractors, contractor compliance. Let's just look here. Nope, that's password protected also. So how do we get a hold of them? We go to contact info. Here's a phone number. This is for sales, extension 2. We saw the same number with extension 1 before. And we got the emails for their main people. This is their main number, extension 1. That probably will get you to their receptionist, or their call center. And I would start there and find out who is the best person to contact about that. So yeah, so there we go. Let's see, what else can we find here? Independent catering delivery driver. So this is about, let's deliver that, delivering catering. This is going to be a national one. Deliver that was found at by drivers for drivers. This is across the US, so this could be anywhere. Catering and other food deliveries. Let's just find them here. So driver network for many different foods. So it's kind of like a DoorDash thing. But where are we going to go? We're going to go to Pennsylvania. Drive in Philadelphia, partner in Philadelphia. Pittsburgh too. This is taking you to a Workstream US, so they're handling their driver type things. And you can click apply and it should take you to an application. So they're not really giving you a way to contact them other than that. Let's just make sure they're not about careers. These would be careers with the company. Yeah, they're not giving us any phone number, or they do have a LinkedIn. You might want to check that out. And they do have a blog. You might want to check that out to find out more about them. So there's that one. All right. Philly delivery driver, Hungry Harvest. $20 to up to 80 deliveries a day. $20 to $30 an hour, up to 200 a day. 6 to 10 deliveries per hour. Let's see if we can find Hungry Harvest. Right here. So Hungry Harvest is an online food ordering website. Drive with us. Interesting. Look, this said $20 to $30 an hour, and this says $15 to $30 an hour. We're delivering boxes of produce. So you'd be going from a central warehouse and delivering produce. And here are different places where plus you get free produce. Up to 4 days a week with great hours. And you'll be saving the planet according to them. So here is their Philly driver page. Pretty much says the same ad that we just saw, and you can apply for this job by submitting this application. Doesn't look like they have any way of contacting them via phone. So, okay, who else do we have here? Jobs and Logistics. They are a company that hang on a minute. Non-CDL, background check and drug screening, 1 year of experience. Pretty high salary though, but it's non-CDL, so it's going to be, I feel like it's trucks. And oh, it is a per diem provided per day, company paid hotels, full benefits. So that's telling me $401k match. That's telling me it's a W-2 job. And let's just look right here. Jobs in logistics, supply chain jobs. So this is a company that helps find people. It's like kind of like an employment agency for people who want supply chain type jobs. So some of them are going to be W-2, some are going to be contractors. The W-2 ones, of course, are going to have benefits. So you can peruse that site and see if you find something interesting to you. It's going to be a national thing, not a local thing, but you could get some contacts. Who knows? Amazon DSP, that's an Amazon driver. There, you're using their Amazon truck, 10-hour shifts, and it's going to be a W-2 job. Northside Imports, health, dental, 401k, and vacation. But it says use of your own vehicle to deliver merchandise. So let's find out. I'm just trying to see. Compensation provided for use of vehicle, gas tolls reimbursed separately, pick up merchandise. I feel like this is a W-2 job, so I'm not going to go any further with them. CDLA driver, Delivery Drivers Inc., up to $20 an hour part-time. Just trying to find out. Up to $20 per delivery. So this is about Walmart. This is about delivering stuff from Walmart with the Spark driver app. So Spark is kind of an app-based thing. So it is a contractor position, but it's delivering from Walmart. We can see if we can find them real quick. Here you go. DDI work. Driver info. Independent contractors. So independent contractor FAQs. Support. Let's see. So they don't offer health insurance, but they offer e-health, so you can choose between different plans, but you would pay for it yourself. Pet insurance, sidecar health is a common sense health insurance. So these are things that you can take advantage of, but they're not going to pay for it. So it's not really a W-2 job. They're just giving you a lot of things that you can participate in if you want, which is nice because a lot of couriers are looking for these things and they don't know how to find them. Let's see, what is DDI? So they're kind of like an employment service, basically. They're finding drivers and matching them up with people who are looking for courier services. So I would go through all of this and figure it out. If you want to, let's look at this. Why should I be a driver partner? Because you're the boss, right? I'm just trying to see, what do I need to be a driver partner? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how you become a driver. Support. This is probably for people who are already drivers. I'm just trying to see how you would. That's not what we wanted. So they're using Gridwise. Let's get contact. For independent contractor support, contact us here. I don't know, maybe you go to application assistance and you just say other and say, how do you even get an application? Because I did not see a place to get one on their website. Did you? Not at all. Isn't that weird? Like, no, get started. No, sign up here. I'm not seeing that at all. Yeah. I don't know. You could also just go through this Snag job and do it that way. It's just weird that on their own website, I might be missing it, but I'm just not seeing it. I'm in Zendesk though, so let's do this again. Maybe I got into their support portal and didn't get in and got out of their main website because it says Zendesk, which is a support. Okay. Driver info. Nope, it's the same. Yeah, it's just not giving us very much at all. We already looked at all of these. I mean, this doesn't even... Right? I don't know. Weird, huh? Anyway, pursue that one on your own if you want to. Pursue it through here if you want to. This is a pizza delivery driver. This is furniture. I'm not going to look at that. Tool and fasteners. Probably a W-2 job. Commercial motor vehicle. Deliver, load, unload materials. It has benefits like a 401k, paid holidays. This is going to be a W-2 job just like I thought. And there's nothing wrong with W-2 jobs. Some people prefer them, and that's fine if you want to drive, but we are focused here on independent contractors. That's why I kind of glossed over them. Let's see. Local delivery, Philly, non-CDL, okay. Waste based in a warehouse, responsible for deliveries and pickups. $17.50 an hour plus 1K bonus every 3 months. Group medical, dental, vision benefits. This is definitely a W-2 job. Okay, Penn Medicine. Employee transportation. Okay, so just seeing what this is about. Delivery supplies across the area. Comprehensive compensation and benefits. Paid tuition assistance. This is going to be a W-2. Drexel University. Passenger vehicles, including passenger vans and buses. So you would be transporting people. This would be a W-2 job. CDL Class A. Bioreference Lab is looking for a courier. Lab specimens, medical things, hospital supplies, medical records, hospital supplies, mail, all that type of stuff that I've done before. Pre and post vehicle inspections. So does that tell me that we are using their car and that it is this is a night one also. So you're delivering things overnight. I was just looking through to see if it's not really telling me that it's a part-time job. It doesn't say that it's a W-2. It doesn't talk about benefits. BioReference Laboratories, Inc. Let's see if we can find them. Careers. Largest full-service specialty laboratory. They're on social media. You can get on their newsletter. Careers website. This is a different company, different website, so they're using ADP to do their employee applications. See what it says. Courier, full-time. This is the exact ad that we were looking for. Couriers are frontline representatives for clients. Starting salary, $14 an hour. Yeah, no thank you. It doesn't say if you were driving their car or your car and who's paying for the gas, who's paying for the maintenance. It does not say anything about that. So you could click apply and see what it says. You could always turn them down later, right? GoPuff is an app. CDL, Class A. Rental car fleet driver. This is going to be a W-2 job, and I guess you would be driving rental cars back to the parking lot to get maintenance or service to other locations, things like that, within the on-airport site, so mainly around their parking lot. Bringing them up for the customers who are renting them, take them back to the lot, that type of thing. Van driver. This is a W-2 job. You can tell by all of the different benefits that they offer, but there are no job highlights, so we don't know, other than you would be driving a van, what you would be doing. Probably transporting people around, I'm going to guess. Jobs and logistics, we looked at them. Domino's, that's pizza delivery. AutoZone is an auto parts. You would be taking auto parts between different stores and to commercial customers. In some parts of the country, they do that as an independent contractor, contracting with courier companies, but they also use employees to do that. But this one is saying drives the delivery vehicle, so it's their own vehicle. Part-time auto parts delivery. I can tell you, having done auto parts, you get some pretty heavy stuff. So I would do that as a part-time thing sometimes, like I've helped out. I would not want to make that my full-time job. But I'm a woman, I'm a little older, not as strong as I used to be, so it would be perfect for somebody else, just not for me. Commercial delivery driver, commercial customers. You don't have to use your own vehicle, don't need a CDL. I have a feeling you would also be working in the store. And I have a feeling this is a W-2 position. Okay, DOT driver, they're looking for somebody who is got some kind of CDL. The Giant Company delivery driver. Smith Safe Driver Training, you have to complete that. This is going to be a W-2 job. See the benefits? All right. UPS is UPS. Non-CDL ground operations. VHO is an app. CDL. OTR, that's going to be a CDL, like long distance freight, OTR, over the road. This one's through Jobs and Logistics. Another OTR driver. Let's see, trucks, that's trucking company. Amazon package delivery, that's Amazon Flex, that is app-based. We've talked about that already. Shuttle driver, driving people in the parking lot up to the wherever they're going. This would be a W-2 type job, $12 to $18 an hour plus tips. Benefits, all of that. That's W-2. Pizza Hut delivery driver. Steel company, truck driver, shop assistant, that's going to be W-2. Domino's is pizza. Commercial driver. Delivery truck of less than 3 tons. You would have to load and deliver products. It would be their truck. I'm pretty sure this is W-2. It doesn't talk about benefits or anything, but it's their truck. It's a lot of, I don't know. I just feel like this is a W-2 job. Okay. Customer service / driver for Got Junk. Driving their trucks. It's going to be a W-2 job. Driving job. Truck 80. So this is going to be larger trucks. Getting started with a CDL type job. Okay. So Sweet hospital agent delivery driver. W-2 right there, full-time position. NASSH NASA transit medical driver. This would be driving people to and from appointments. So it would be W-2 position, and you would be driving their vehicles. Often their vehicles would be wheelchair accessible, sometimes even transport ambulances, things like that. Select medical. Again, driving patients, same as the one before. CDLA, CDLA, CDLA. School bus driver, that's going to be a W-2 position, but some people really like school bus driving because, you work early in the morning and then you work in the afternoon. You don't really work in between. You get summers off, you get school holidays off, and especially if you have kids in school, that's often a good deal. So some people really like that type of work. Uber is an app. Liberty Coca-Cola Beverages. This is a merchandiser, so you'd be driving from 2 stores and then you would be setting up merchandise. And they do have benefits. It's a W-2 job. CDLA, CDLA, CDLA. Chapel Manor. Chapel Manor, I believe, is a nursing home or retirement home. So you would be taking patients to and from appointments, maybe to and from outings, things like that. CDLA, CDLA. Okay, I'm going to just stop here. We'll do one more. Bus driver. So this is let's see, from the airport to the Hertz facility. So driving people from the car rental place to the airport and back. So definitely a W-2 drop. Okay, we're going to stop here. We got a lot of stuff in Philadelphia. So it's a great area. There are great surrounding cities that you can easily get work to and from. We found a lot of possible leads for your Courier job search. I hope this was helpful for you. If you are not in Philadelphia, I have an entire playlist of job search videos in about 60, maybe more, cities across the US, and I'm adding them regularly as I do more job searches, so you're going to find something for you. The important thing to remember is to stay positive and keep contacting people, and you're going to start finding companies that need your type of service. All right, that's it for now. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the road.